You know that saying, work smarter, not harder? Well, today we're going to cover that when it comes to your ideal buyer or seller. Welcome to the next Mission Report. Welcome back. I'm Norman Kinsey. You're on the Mission Report, designed to give you weekly advice, quick tips on very specific ways as a realtor you can grow, scale, and automate your business. So today we want to talk about the buy side, sell side, and who do you work with? Who's your ideal client? And is it just everyone? Or are you specifically focusing on one type of buyer or one type of seller? Because when you think of smarter, not harder, if you niche down and really focus on a specific buyer or seller, you could have so much more success. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit more into that. So if you think about why is a person looking to buy or sell, comment below. Do you think this person's a buyer or is this person a seller? And comment below, do you feel like this person's a buyer or seller? And to give you some context as you're typing below, buyer or seller, give you some context, when you put out your marketing collateral, you want to be focused, whether it's online ads, sending out mailers, doing door knocking, making phone calls. So if you look at this here, now I'm going to tell you this is a buyer or seller, and this is technically a seller. These are empty nesters. Look at the age demographic, for sale at the bottom, realtor here on the front, and this is going to be a buyer thinking 5 dumbest things that landlords do. So if you're going to run ads, these are great examples of ads that you could be running to catch someone's attention. For example, an empty nester looking to downsize, they don't need the extra room anymore, to really be able to get laser focus on your ideal client, buyer or seller. Because I was talking to my sister-in-law, to give you some context, and she was talking about spending 8 hours writing an offer for a buyer and how she's just dreading the whole process and so on and so forth. Well, it's like, well, if she was focusing on sellers and empty nesters, she potentially could work with these empty nesters, put ads around this specific type of circumstance or this type of situation. Then what she can go ahead and do is she could potentially double land that actual deal by helping these empty nesters relocate from this big home to a smaller home by running ads, making phone calls, sending out emails, door knocking, and so on and so forth. So who is your target demographic? Is it a buyer? Is it a seller? And what are their drivers? And I'm going to take this to the next step for you. I'm actually going to show you something here in a second that's really going to give you some context. If you look here, who are you focusing on, buyer or seller? Why are they looking to buy or sell? Like, first one is first-time home buyer. How do you market to them? Will you market to them as millennials or renters? So you want to work with a first-time home buyer and it's a renter, then why aren't you running ads around apartment complex, door knocking around apartment complex, and dominating that actual complex until you get enough listings out of that complex, maybe even go to the leasing office to talk to them and come up with a program so you can really maximize first-time home buyers that is basically a renter that is now looking to maybe have a child and they just got married and now they need to buy a home and they can't afford a home. Or you can put things in perspective with great content to let them think, maybe I can buy a home. And this is the steps to be able to buy a home. So we hope you enjoyed today's Mission Report. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below with who is your ideal client? Is it buyer or seller, and what type of driver? So comment below with what number and what are the drivers below right now on this Mission Report, because we give out free intro programs on a quarterly basis. We just selected the last one and did a Mission Report around that, and we wish you massive success. We'll see you next Tuesday for the next Mission Report, as today is Thursday, and have an amazing weekend ahead. Thank you so much for completing the Mission Report video here on YouTube. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment below with what mission you have already carried out for your business to be entered in to win the next $2,500 IDX real estate website. We give them away on a quarterly basis, and you can also set yourself up with a live free discovery meeting so we can deep dive into your online marketing approach, give you some suggestions, and of course, if it makes sense and you would like to sign up with us, we'll give you $250 off the startup costs, and we'll see you for the next Mission Report.